Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our 1, 2, 3 Play With Me virtually. And today, we are going to focus on puzzles and manipulatives. And these two topics kind of go hand in hand because puzzles actually are manipulatives. So let's start there. We're going to start with puzzles. So, what's the first thing kids do when they see a puzzle? Yep. Oh, they dump out the pieces. But that is a skill that helps them start developing those problem-solving skills. Because now that they've got all the pieces out, they have to figure out how to put them back together. And putting those pieces together is how they learn to sort items and start developing that hand-eye coordination. So, they'll pick up the piece. There are lots of different holes on this puzzle, but only one is the right one. And by talking about the puzzle as they're working on it, that's how they learn how things fit together. So, we'll start with the square and the rectangle, because they are kind of similar shapes, and so you can discuss, with how they're different. The square is short, the rectangle's tall. You can look at the puzzle and figure out, well, which hole does it fit into? That one's the rectangle. That one's the square. Talk about the difference between the oval and the circle as they put it together. And then, a finished puzzle. And by finishing puzzles, that is how they start learning that confidence, feeling self-confident in their accomplishments. And we started with the puzzle that has the big knobs, which are really great for little hands that are just starting to develop those fine motor skills and muscle development in their hands of the gripping and holding. And then as they develop and grow, you can move on to the puzzles that have smaller knobs, and maybe they don't necessarily need to grip the knobs to put the pieces together. And these are also slightly more elaborate shape patterns that they have to match. And then as they keep growing, you can move on to a puzzle like this, where it's a matching puzzle, where you have two halves of a car, all the pieces are the same shape, so they have to use the context clues of the pictures to figure out how the puzzle goes together, so that they match it up and build each vehicle. All the way up until you get to the full-on regular kind of puzzle with the odd mismatched shapes that they have to really sit and focus and work on those problem-solving skills to put it back together in the right way. And then with the manipulatives, like the puzzles, they learn how to use their hands, the hand muscles, the small fine motor skills, and manipulatives are really great to teach concepts. So we have this one where we have the different shapes, the circle, rectangle, square, triangle. We have the numbers, the number of holes, matching the number of pegs, so they can learn counting. And we have this one that has the colors. They can match the colors. And then we have some pegboards, where they take the pegs, working those fine motor skills, the hand-eye coordination, fitting the pegs into the holes. You can also do colors, focus on this. You can say, make the house out of green pegs, or make the house out of yellow pegs. You can even do patterns. So learning how to manipulate these objects, that's how they can learn their colors, patterns, sorting skills, how things fit together. So you can say, well, we do a green peg, blue peg, green peg. What color comes next? You can do counting, all kinds of things with these. You can have them build a tower. How tall can you stack the pegs? There are all kinds of challenges and different things you can use with manipulatives. We have these little clip and create builders. They will help develop imagination as well as that hand-eye coordination, the fine motor skills. You can give them a project. say, put it together, make a bug, make a car, just give them a challenge. We have some magnet ones. They can do the same thing. Put them together in different configurations, make different tasks, do all kinds of challenges. It helps with those skills that they are developing. And then we also have some manipulative boards where you can focus and learn how to do those everyday things like zipping, snapping, buttoning, buckling, tying. It helps develop that hand-eye coordination as well as give them skills that they're going to need as they grow. So the board, they go through, they do the snaps. Or they can do the buckles. Learn how to use those fine motor skills and developing the hand muscles. So, all of these, anything can be a manipulative. It's anything they do that focuses on those hand movements, the hand-eye coordination, and developing the problem-solving skills and the creativity. And so we hope you have fun and enjoy your play. Thanks.